Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Ty X Worldwide, and we back at it with another outside video. So today we're gonna be talking about why pretty women date ugly dudes. And what made me want to do this video is because I was walking my dog and I seen this one pretty chick from across the street. She was fine, body crazy, everything was nice. And she had a out of shape dude next to her, like way out of shape. And I'm like, maybe that's probably her friend or, probably her bestie, her brother or something like that. But as I get closer, they holding hands. And I'm looking like, what? Like, yo, I was like, nah, this can't be, this can't be for real. And it came to my realization that he's a safe dude. Now, Todd, what do you mean he's safe? You see, for her to be that pretty with that dude shows that she can do whatever she wants with him. He's safe for her to manipulate, safe for her to gaslight, safe for her to disrespect him, and he's gonna allow it. Because I can see his face, he was just so happy to be with her. Some of you gonna be like, well, Todd, sound like you hating. Look, man, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I done got chicks that's way prettier than her. So it's not even about that. It's just a woman that looked like that shouldn't even be with that dude. That's how bad it was. He was out of shape. I'm talking about dude looked sloppy. It was sad. It was like night and day. But that's what it is. He's safe. She can get whatever she wants. Do you think that she can run the same game on him or me? See, I'm not safe. One wrong move, you're gone. Can't disrespect me, can't play no games with me. I have discipline, order, structure. That dude ain't got that. That dude don't have that. And that's why she's with a guy like that. Because he's safe. She know he gonna tolerate everything. See, a lot of guys gotta understand that a lot of women will reject you, especially pretty women, when they see that you look good too, because they look at you as competition. A lot of women look at handsome guys and guys who's in shape as competition. And she don't want to compete for your love. You think she got to compete for that dude love? She got to do nothing. She got to do nothing for him. Because she's way above fear. He probably look up to her. Guys, I'm telling you, man, I really wanted to pull out my phone and record it because that's how bad it was. He was just so happy to be with her. And you know the funny part is? Let's say she was single, right? Let's just say she was walking the street by herself and I tried to approach her. She'll probably turn me down. That's the crazy part. Let's not act like this don't happen. Because I told you, I done had plenty of situations like that. A chick will reject me or we exchange numbers and give me the runaround playing all these goofy games. So I ghost them and I see him again and they with a dude that looks worse than me. Look like a bum. You know why? Because I'm not safe. They know they can't play with me. And that's how it is when you know you that guy. Now I want to make this very clear. A lot of attractive dudes be stupid. That's another reason why a lot of women go for attractive dummies. But if you smart, you intelligent, you understand how they games, you know your value, oh man, you ain't safe. You not safe out here if you like that. You know you him, you carry yourself like you him, you got confidence. You ain't going for no games, you ain't going for no disrespect, you not safe. And she don't want to deal with you. A lot of pretty women don't want to deal with no guy who ain't safe because she knows she can't run that game. Because a lot of women like to use their looks to get ahead. But she can't use it on you. Pretty women can't use their looks on you. That don't faze you. You know why? Because you have plenty of pretty women. And they don't like that. See, they want a guy who's not used to that. They want a guy who's not used to their looks, used to a woman with their body, so that she can run all kind of games on him. And he's going to be blind and stupid and ignorant because he's just so in love. And who knows? She probably just using him, but in the meantime, be cheating on him with the guy that she really like. You never know. That happens a lot too. That happens a lot. Women will be with the guy that they really don't like. He's unattractive, but he gives her what she wants, buy her what she wants, accept her disrespect, put up with all her games, but she's hooking up with a guy who ain't going for none of that. She's hooking up with a guy who ain't gonna tolerate none of that. And that's how it is when you're a man like me. You're not going for none of that. So they're like, you know what? I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. This is why I tell you guys, don't let rejection define you as a man. Because a lot of women will reject you for that. I'm letting it be known. A lot of women will reject you. Especially when you get on your self-improvement journey. When you start taking good care of yourself. When you start taking your life serious. When you start hitting that gym and your body get better. Because I told you. Before I took fitness serious, I had women to sleep with all the time. Every night. I had chick after chick after chick after chick. No games. They came over here, no problem. It was easy. I was smoking, drinking, just messing my life up, partying. Had a lot of homies, bringing chicks over. We was getting it popping. But the minute that stopped, the minute I did a 180, that's when everything changed. I hit up women to come hang out. Oh, they have every excuse in the book. They was playing all these games. They seen I leveled up, got a better crib. Everything just started leveling up in my life. I started carrying myself different. Body looking right, arms jacked up. Oh yeah, I'm feeling myself. But the chicks wasn't really feeling me like that no more. Cause you know why? They had no power over me. See, when I didn't know my value, when I was living day to day, when I was smoking, drinking, partying, I didn't know myself. So they loved me. They're like, yeah, we could use you, stupid. We could use you a dummy. But once I started gaining that confidence, it wasn't like that no more. And this is why a lot of pretty women go after guys who have low confidence. A lot of pretty women go after guys with low confidence because it boosts hers. Women with low confidence can't be around a man like me. She can't. If she's insecure, weak, low self-esteem, she's not gonna want to be around me. Because the way I carry myself. The way I carry myself, you cannot be around me. Because I know myself. I'm not gonna let nobody play no games. This is why the minute a woman come into my life, she see how I'm living and she knows she on that bullcrap, she just leave immediately. She's like, I'll just go. I don't gotta say nothing. I told you ain't gotta say nothing. Just your presence, the way you carry yourself says everything. She's gonna leave. And I'm saying this because a lot of guys be thinking like, yo, I'm a decent dude. I'm not the best top model looking dude, but hey, I'm attractive. But for some reason, women like playing games. And that's typically what you see happen. You exchange numbers, but it seems like they just play games. It's like, they know they like you. You know that. You know this chick wants you. You know she find you highly attractive. You know she want to make things happen, but she's just playing goofy games. Because she know other women probably give it to you easy. That's how they think. They're like, look, you an attractive guy. You got a nice body. You got a nice physique. You got things going on for yourself. I know women give it to you easy, but I'm not going to do that. And this is why so many pretty women be rejecting you because they all got that same mentality. Well, I know other pretty women want you, so I'm going to make it difficult for you. And this is why dating be hard. The more attractive, the more you level up, the more you get your life in order. That's why it be harder. Because they look at it like, if every chick think you're attractive, I'm not going to be the easy one. I'm not just going to be another number under your belt. But you don't even see it like that. Matter of fact, they automatically think you a player. They automatically think you this player when you probably a genuine good dude. But a lot of these women are small-minded. They judge you before even talking to you, before they even get to know you. That's why they stand you up on dates, play all these goofy games, because it's all about their ego, man. It's all about them not being confident with themselves. And a lot of times, if you don't understand this, it will hurt your confidence as a man. It will. Because let's be real here. See, I'm not one of them consecrators who gonna fake it and act like it don't hurt. Yes, it does, man. Yes, it does. If you keep getting rejected, you're gonna start questioning yourself like, wait, what's going on? I know I look good. It will mess you up mentally. Now, as for me, I got to the point in my life, I don't care. I know what it is. However, if you don't know this, if you're oblivious to this, you will question yourself. You will question yourself. You'll be like, wait, hold on. I know I should be having a Monday night, a Tuesday night, a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe 2 on Saturday and another one on Sunday. I know what I can get. But for some reason, it's like chicks are just playing games with me. I don't know. It's like something ain't right. That's why. Because you're not safe. And especially with social media, women have so many dudes to pick from. So like, well, I don't really need you. I got all these other dudes. I told you, women would rather have 100,000 Sims than one real man. So they'll go get with them losers. They'll go get with a guy who's nowhere near your level. Because he's going to put up with the games. See, when you know yourself, you're confident, you're not going to put up with that. Confident men don't put up with disrespect. We don't play no games. We ghost and go on immediately. We don't tolerate nothing. But guess what? A man who's not confident will. That dude I was talking about earlier when I was walking my dog, he will. Matter of fact, I want you to think about it like business. If there's a business owner who's very shady, don't like doing good business, being very undercut, do you think that person want to do business with a person who's honest, who do things the right way, who's going to call it out if he do some messed up stuff? Nah, he's going to avoid that person. And then go deal with somebody who's either dumb or don't know no better. Or just like them. It's the same thing with these women. They don't want to deal with no attractive guy who's going to call them out on their BS, who's not going to go for the games, who's not going to allow the snake undercut stuff. They're not going to go for him. They're going to go for the ugly dude, the unattractive dude, the dude who's not confident because he's going to allow that. He's dumb. He don't know no better. He don't know the business. He's okay with getting underpaid because he don't know his value. Kind of goes back to what I said about the attractive guy. Yeah, he might be attractive, but he has no confidence, so she'll go with him because guess what? He don't know the business. He don't know his value, so she can underpay him. This is why it's very important that you as a man know your value. At all times, you need to know your value. I don't care what nobody tell you. Screw the women talk. This is life talk, I'm telling you right now. Always know your value as a man. Because when you don't know your value, people could come in there and underpay you and do you wrong and take advantage of you. Listen, I don't care who don't accept you, who don't like you. Guys, know your value as a man. Don't let nobody try to sell you short. I don't care what your price is. Stand on it. Matter of fact, I seen one dude who was selling t-shirts in the gym. And I was trying to buy one because I was interested in the shirt. He was like, well, I'll lower the price if it's too much. I said, no. What you mean lower the price? That's the price. I'm paying for that. What you lowering your price for? Man, look, this is the price. Hey, I'm paying for it. I don't want don't lower the price. Nah, man, because I know it might be too much. No, I'm paying this price. You got to know your value, man. Don't be lowering it for people who can't pay for it. Look, if they can't pay for it, you don't need to be around them. That's not your customers you need to be around. You need to be around people that see your value, like myself, who's willing to pay for that. If they don't see that, get away from them. Same thing with you, bro. If they don't see your value, get away. Disengage. Ain't nothing to be said. On that note, we out.